Hey everybody, Gary with Basecamp Trading. Let's take a look at how we were trading crude and gold today and how our new Trender Pro 2.0 indicator was helping us out. You can see first thing early in the session, gold was bullish. We had the dark blue bars, which is indicating mildly bullish. We went to the light blue bars, which is telling us strong bullish. And gold was bullish early in the session. And then we had economic reports came out and everything started to change. We had our magenta trail stop bar telling us that we were changing trend potentially. And then we came down here, made a neutral bar. The white bars are the neutral bars. This bar caused the 5 and the 13 to cross to the downside. Didn't trigger an entry because this bar, the low, was never lower than the low of this one. Then we actually had a pullback. Again, the markets were digesting the news events. Pulled back, set up a bear flag, did not trigger. Set up another bear flag, and it did trigger. This bar triggered the bear flag to the downside. 5 and the 13 were in a sell. Price had moved underneath the 50 EMA, still above the 200 EMA, so not perfect, but 5 and 13 were pointing down. Price had moved under the 50 EMA, triggered a 30-minute bear flag, and gold started to push lower. The dark red bars are telling us that our momentum is getting bearish. The Trender Pro 2.0 is telling us on these dark red bars that we're getting bearish. Bright red bars telling us we're strong bearish. Made a nice push down. Got significantly overvalued on our value charts. We know when we get significantly overvalued or undervalued on the value charts that we're going to be due for a pullback or some consolidation. We got some consolidation, triggered another bear flag to the downside, and made another nice strong push to the downside. And then in crude, we had been bearish since early in the U.S. session. We went from mildly bullish to neutral, 5 and 13 crossed to the downside, mildly bearish to strong bearish, and then crude just pushed down through the morning. But then in the afternoon session, things started to turn around. We got our reversal doji here, triggered to the upside. Again, we had this bottoming tail. The entire body of this bar was buying. Next bar set up a doji, triggered that to the upside. This was a really strong bullish bar, opened at the bottom, closed at the top. Had kind of a neutral bar here. Another strong bullish bar, opened at the bottom, closed at the top, opened at the bottom, closed at the top, giving us a nice long entry right there near the end of the day in crude. And this is what it looks like on our Unirenko chart. Again, the markets are settling down a little more, so we're able to trade on our Unirenko chart a little more. Still my primary trading chart. And you can see right in here is where crude was starting to turn around. You can see it had been bearish, lower highs, lower lows. And then right in here is where things started to turn around. And then we got that nice strong bullish bar right in this part of our chart. We went from neutral right to strong bullish, telling us that we had a good chance for a nice strong move to the upside. We had momentum on our side. By the time we turned strong bullish, we pushed up higher, hits extended. These light gray bars are telling us that we're getting extended. The Trender Pro 2.0 is telling us we're getting extended. We get extended on Trender Pro 2.0. That's telling us that the move in that direction is losing steam and coming to an end. We were at a target area. Did not exit there because our main target was right up here at the mid. This green line right here is the mid. The mid was at 26.17. We were strong on momentum still. MQ momentum was still strong, bullish. We went up there, hit our target. MQ momentum had created some divergence right here, triggered it to the downside. Perfect place to exit our trade. We took our trade off right there at 26.17. 26.18 was the actual high, but that was a nice strong push to the upside in crude. In fact, our entry was right here on this strong bullish bar, entered at 25.60. Our exit was right up here at 26.17. So a nice $670 per contract on a final trade of the afternoon. Our gold Unirenko chart looked like this. Right here, when we were triggering that bear flag off of the 30-minute chart, we were also triggering a trend reversal breakout. Gold started to break below the cloud. Price was underneath the 50 SMA, the 34 EMA, and 18 EMAs had already crossed to the downside. We were breaking underneath the cloud and under the smooth 50. Trender Pro 2.0. The dark red bars are telling us that we are now going bearish. The bright red telling us we're strong bearish. So our initial push was a really nice push to the downside. This is a slightly larger bar. We're using a 4-tick trend, a 10-tick offset, and a 20-tick reversal. So that means that every one of these bars are 4 ticks to the downside. So that was a nice strong push to the downside. Entry was right off of that 30-minute bear flag, which got us into the trade right there at 1754.20. We pulled back, took our trade off right actually down in here on our second reversal, because this was a trail stop failure. We did not trigger a trail stop off of this yellow bar. The next bar did not close up, so we were stayed into that one. We got extended. This is where we were hitting significantly undervalued on the value charts. Plus, you can see we're painting divergence on MQ momentum, so we were able to exit our trade right in here. Took it off at the top of the first reversal bar, which was right at actually 1748. So again, nice push down. Our entry was right here at 1754.20, out at 1748, 60 ticks or $600 per contract. We actually got a signal bar off the new Trender Pro 2.0. This is this dark cyan is a signal bar to get short. However, we did not have any kind of a momentum reset at all. We were still down in the oversold territory on momentum. So this is not a place that we're going to take a trade. We did get a nice pullback right here, and we did get a nice momentum reset. You can see the fast line off of MQ momentum had gone up, made a zero touch, which is saying that we came up to the zero line on MQ momentum, which is the line that the histograms are moving above and below. This is resetting momentum, giving us room for momentum to accelerate our trade in the direction we want to go. So we were able to enter right in here. Again, these are 4 tick per bar. Our entry was right there at, it was actually 1749.40 is where we got filled on that. Took this all the way down to our trail stop feature. This one, the trail stop bar did trigger, took us out of our trade right there at 1743.10. So again, a nice push down there. Re-entered right here. Actually got stopped out for a small loss right here. We took a 9-tick per contract loss right there. No big deal. Got another slow line zero touch right there. The cyan bar is telling us that the slow line on MQ momentum is right here at the zero line. Again, giving us plenty of room for momentum to accelerate our trade in the direction we wanted to go. Entered right there off of the slow line zero touch. That entry was actually at 1742.9. Took that all the way down to 1736.3. So again, another nice push to the downside, over $600 per contract. So we had some nice trades in crude, some nice trades in gold. Trender Pro helping us with our trades. The new Trender Pro 2.0. Right here, we went from neutral right to strong bearish, telling us that we had good momentum in the direction of the trade we wanted to go. Same thing here. Went right from neutral to strong bearish, again telling us we had momentum in the direction that we wanted to trade here. On the trail stop failure, we actually got the trigger bar, which also gave us confidence to stay in this trade a little bit longer. Again, we hit significantly undervalued on the value charts. We're making divergence, good place to get out of the trade. But all in all, a really good day trading with the new Trender Pro 2.0.